So Dawn, you had a couple stories to tell us.
Yeah, but I forgot them.
You forgot them? I thought you were going to sit on the stool.
Well, then I'd be blocking everybody.
You're not in the
Was
video.
that the plan?
Yes.
That I was going to be blocking everybody?
Yes. Well, you're not in the
Well,
video.
now I am. I'm in the video now.
Okay, move over to the middle so people can see you while you tell
Well,
us
they
your
can
stories.
see me. I'll just lounge on here.
Okay.
It reminds me of a story about Bible days at the Last Supper, and it talks
You were
about
sitting
Jesus
at our feet?
and the disciples. No, that John was lounging on Jesus,
There we go.
and he was Jesus's favorite disciple.
There we
Or
go.
at least that's the impression the Bible gives, right? Because John
He was
says
the beloved.
He was writing it.
Yes.
Mhm.
And if I was writing it, I would say I was the beloved too.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So, what are your stories?
I told you I forgot them. I was going to write them down, and then
Did you shake your head?
Shake your here. Look up and shake your head. It gets everything moving, and then put it forward real fast, and it'll just pop right in there.
Oh my gosh.
I just made that up.
I don't think Cindy was making it up. I think Cindy was serious.
Yeah, I thought she shook her head and like a chalkboard it just fell off. Like, I just,
I got a foot.
The foot of what?
What of me?
Does anybody else have stories to share?
I don't have stories.
Well, no stories, nobody.
My imagination's not good today.
Cindy, you had stories yesterday we shared.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is kind of a yucky day. My brain's not working.
Well,
It's a wonderful day. Not yucky, wonderful. Love it, love it.
We had a couple come in, and probably our age, so older, minus Laura, because she's young.
What are you?
Old.
Yeah,
Okay.
30 year old like me.
We're grandmas.
Yeah.
I'm way older than them.
Laura's a
Not,
grandma.
not yet.
I'm working on it.
Almost.
No, she is a
She
grandma.
is, she
She
is.
is.
That
yes.
grandbaby's in the oven.
It is.
Yes.
It's official. Welcome to our club. Are you old now?
Part of the grandma club.
I feel like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we had a lady come in today,
Yeah.
and she was telling me how upset she was with her lifelong friend. Yes.
Oh,
Did you
really?
overhear? Did you overhear?
I heard like a little piece, but
Yeah, she said she was very upset with her lifelong friend. And she told her friend, I am angry with you. She said she was very upset and angry with her friend.
about what?
Well, because her friend was a grandma. And
And
her
she-
friend never shared with her how it totally changes your world.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. And she said for the good, changes her world for the good. Yep. But she was upset with her lifelong friend for not sharing that.
I
with her.
told you.
You did.
I
You
did. I
Yep.
told you some stuff. I let you figure out some stuff for yourself.
Yep,
Yeah.
some stuff I figured out on my own. And I had to ask Beth if I was weird. And she said no.
So, do you wise ladies have something to clue me in on then?
Should we clue her in or let her find it out?
You'll find out.
It does change
Wow.
It is. It's
You're
very
a
cool.
great friend.
It's very cool. It's just very cool.
Okay.
But it kind of reminded me of a story. 2 years back, I had taken a group called Evangelism Explosion. Are you familiar with that? And it's a way to be able to share your faith with other people with conversational form.
Okay. You should
And-
talk to them.
Well, I'm talking to you guys too.
Okay. I just didn't know how much they want to look at the back of your head. And it's like just the back half because you're like out, like on the
I'm
the
trying
outskirts.
here, right? I'm trying.
No, he says no. He says no, you're not.
So anyways, Evangelism Explosion is about sharing your faith. And we had somebody else this morning talking about sharing faith, that people will go around
Okay.
and knock at doors and share their faith with people knocking on doors. And I said, we should be so bold as to share our faith. Shame on us for not. But anyways, Evangelism Explosion, about sharing your faith, about Jesus Christ being your Lord and Savior. Well, one of the videos that they had us watch before we started the class was of a couple had gone to have supper with another couple at their house, and they were lifelong friends. Hence, bringing me what jogged my memory was the grandma sharing that her
Yeah.
friend had never shared with her how much being a grandma changes your life.
Yeah.
Well, so this lifelong couple, lifelong friends of another couple went to have supper at another friend's house. And while they're there, they're noticing that the lady is just so happy and so excited, and she's doing the dishes and humming and
We
singing.
can't see you dancing over there. Here, move over this way.
So,
Move over this way.
in her excitement, they say something to her, and she said, well, I found out that Jesus died for my sins, and I accepted him as my Lord and Savior. And they said, oh, we've been Christians our whole life. And all of a sudden, everything left her, and she turned to them with tears streaming down her cheeks. And she looked at them and said, you mean you were going to let me burn in hell? And
Wow.
that just changed my
Wow.
world forever.
Mm-hmm.
But it reminded me with,
That's kind of how my story kind of goes. Kind of, because my sister knew. And for a long time, she was born again, and she never said a word. And the first time I saw her after I became a Christian, I said to her, why did you never tell me?
and why don't we? Why don't we share our faith?
Yeah.
Yep. Such an important thing in life.
Mhm.
Yep. And that's all we can do is share our experience. It's
Right.
up to other people to decide what their faith is.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, but it is important that we do share. So that was one of my stories.
And what was your other
I
story?
can't remember it still. And no matter how I shake my head, it's not coming back to me.
Well, how about if I give you a good kick?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Sometimes this violent streak.
You just have a
It was-
glitchy foot.
It was being in the back of the police car that just
Yeah,
kind of
but no
set you back
handcuffs.
yesterday. Oh yeah, that's
no
right.
handcuffs.
It seems like something that happened today. It was a story from the store, something
Yeah,
that happened
something that
today that we
happened.
should have shared.
And we didn't. Was it while I was in here?
Yeah, I think it was a story while you were in here.
Hmm.
Yeah, because we have quite a few people that come through and share different things with us.
We do.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's true.
We do.
yeah.
Well, why don't you stand up and show us your outfit, and then maybe you'll think of your other story.
All right.
So
don't
you'll
know
have to like squat down,
Yeah.
and then you'll have to stand on the stool to show the rest of you. Because we're sideways today.
Over multi-level.
okay. I'm trying to figure out why does she have to stick them?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'll set my coffee here.
Okay.
I'm drinking coffee.
She's always drinking
All right.
coffee.
So here's half. So my sweater is what inspired the outfit today.
Yes.
Because my sister came in yesterday
Here,
and she gifted
Crawl
it to
up
me.
forward so everybody can see your V's.
And I can do this because I'm not an old grandma.
I
Ow, ow, ow.
think it's more because you're not a fat grandma.
So it's a crocheted bumblebee. Isn't that beautiful? It's a sweater that my sister came in yesterday and she gifted it to me. So as soon as she gave it to me, I thought of a skirt I had recently gotten at the Goodwill store for $1.
$1.
Yeah, shocker.
$1.
Wow.
And it also is, we decided this is crocheted. Is that what we decided?
I think so.
Yes.
So the skirt is also I thought you were
Crocheted.
whispering something to Cindy behind my back because I can see you.
Oh no, I was whispering loud enough.
So I
Oh,
had
sorry.
gotten my skirt at the Goodwill
Okay, wait.
for $1.
Can I tell you something?
What?
When I saw you walk through the book room, I didn't know if your skirt was that long or if it was falling off. And I was going to tell you, and I thought, no, I'll just watch it for a while and see.
Why would you think it was falling off?
Because it was like longer. Like I thought maybe it would be like this long. So I thought, I wonder if it's like slipping down. I should tell you. And I thought, no, I'll just watch it. It'll be like Lucille
all
Ball.
the way up to my waist.
Do you
So
remember that movie with Lucille Ball where her slip like fell off?
no, you'll have to pull it up and add it to
You
this.
know, a lot of girls
Yeah.
in the 50s and that I happened to.
That their slips
Yeah.
fell off.
Their slips slide down because we had to wear slips all
Right,
the time at
yeah.
school, and
Yeah.
you know, oh, I see why.
Yeah,
You know?
I had a very
Yeah.
embarrassing moment that I can't even share.
That's okay.
That happened to me. But I think Beth probably remembers what it was. That my mom
Yes,
didn't
don't-
teach me
yeah, don't-
something.
don't share it.
And it slipped out, and it was very embarrassing,
Yeah.
especially when you're in middle school.
I don't want to know.
I
So
don't want to know.
pink
Middle school.
Converse tennis shoes to tie in with the pink skirt, and then my purple. These are tights because it is cold outside today.
No, it's
I had
not.
the air conditioning
Yes.
on because I was hot when I came out here.
No, it is
And then
cold.
you got here and said, "Why is the air conditioning on? It's only 50 out." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it's
I guess
cold.
I should turn it off.
All right, so then my purple dress with all the ruffles. Isn't that pretty?
it is."
Yes, and I put a purple long sleeve shirt underneath because actually you can't see it, but you'll be able to see it in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That it's
That's like just a
a collar that buttons around my neck,
like
and
a
then I have
strapless dress.
a purple long sleeve T-shirt underneath it to
Really
stay
nice.
warm. Yes, it's strapless and backless.
Oh,
But I think that's the entire outfit. So thank you to Erin for sharing my bumblebee sweater that inspired the whole thing.
that's it.
And this is outfit number 401.
401. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So we have
401.
to come up with a plan for 500 we're working on.
I think we should do a Promarama, but if we're going to do it, we need to get on planning it right now because I think
Yeah.
it should be a huge community event
Yeah.
for people
Oh.
who never got to go to their prom to come to, and I think there should be a band and everything.
And I counted ahead. The Chardon Polka Band.
Yes, there you
We'll have
go.
to ask
So,
them. Jake
Jake
and
and
Emily,
Emily,
let us know.
do
if
you
wanna
want
be
to
part
play at our Promarama? For a community outreach for all the poor people who have been scarred for life because they never got to go to their prom.
It's not a scar.
It is a scar.
No.
It's a scar. I'm scarred for
You-
life because I didn't get to go.
Well, get over it.
Well, your scars are what make you beautiful.
No,
you
it's not a
learn
scar. It was just.
No, it's a scar.
Can I
Okay.
suggest something?
Jesus has scars on
Okay,
his
Laura
hands.
has a suggestion.
Instead of calling them poor people, how about just underprivileged? I wasn't
How
poor,
about
but I
if we-
didn't have the privilege.
Just
A
privilege.
prom.
Just yeah.
Privilege.
I just didn't want
I'm
to
the
go.
underprivileged.
I still don't want to go. I probably won't go to your prom either.
Oh,
You-
yes,
oh, you
you have to
will
come
come to our
to
prom.
Yes, you have to come to our prom with Jackie.
Oh yes, that'll be my day.
So I still
So that-
haven't thought of my second story
No, okay. Well, that will be fun. It's something to look forward to. The Promarama.
for
but-
outfit number 500.
Yeah, and I counted forward on our calendar, and that I think is going to be around March.
Oh,
So that
perfect.
that
Timing
is
before
our-
prom season.
No, that's our anniversary of the store in March.
7 years. 7's my favorite number too.
Yeah, so it'll be
it's Dad's
perfect.
favorite
Yeah.
number too. 7's a perfect.
So, but we'll
number.
have to see what day that falls on. It might be on a weird day, so maybe
Well,
we'll like
we
skip an
won't have
outfit.
What
to
happens
do
if it's the
it
day
exact.
after?
We might.
What happens if it's the day after the rapture? Do we have to come back and go to the prom?
Absolutely
I
not.
don't think you can. I don't think you can.
Would you want to?
No, that's what I was
No.
getting to. I'm
That
not,
would
definitely
just-
not showing up.
That would just leave a bunch of pretty dresses hanging around.
It's true.
That's it. What if they have them during the Promarama?
That would be even cooler.
Cool.
I don't care when it happens. I just want it to happen soon.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
So, okay.
Well, I think that's it. So
That's
can you
it.
see everybody there? Everybody
Yep.
else.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Hey, turn us off.
Oh.